Keep it going, everyone. Your next act, Elliot James.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm also from Croydon as well. That's not by accident, they put the two Croydon boys together. After this, the police don't have to herd us up, they can just take us straight out. Yes. So Croydon's a very cultured city. Much like the ancient samurai, as soon as boys can walk, we're taught the art of bladed weapons. Croydon has also been voted the third most depressing city in the UK. I met my wife in a club called Rehab. With names like that, you can understand why it's depressing. So I didn't do very well at school. No one looked surprised. I wasn't a naughty boy, but apparently if you have learning difficulties, my school would count that as being naughty. So one time I had to attend a class on the dangers of doing drugs with all the actual naughty kids. I was one of the few that passed, so I really was a class A student. So home life was interesting. Mum came from a well-to-do liberal middle-class family. Dad came from a old-school rob the teeth out of a dead body council estate family. Unfortunately, this meant I was disciplined by both eras. Mum would ground me after Dad had beaten me up. Yeah, so I'm really disappointed, in fact, really shocked about the state of toilets in this country. Next time you're in one, really look around at it. And women, you don't know how easy you got it. Your toilets are luxury compared to the blokes' toilets. One time when I was at work, I walked past the women's toilets, I just glanced in, and I could see mirrors everywhere, I could see fairies and pixies handing out soap, and I could see a unicorn drinking out the toilet. But this wasn't Brighton, so... one time at a wedding, actually, I went to go use the toilet, and I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but I could barely rotate my shoulders in this toilet, it's so small. And I went to piss over a piss, and as you do, and my shoulder actually triggered the hand dryer, which set my piss off at a right angle. And because it was so small, I couldn't redirect my aim or do anything, so all I could do was write, "I'm sorry," up the wall. Yeah. I'm also really concerned with radiators in this country as well. I mean, really, they always position them underneath windows, which is like, you put your heat source underneath where the heat escapes. Shouldn't it be on opposite sides of the room? With that logic, why don't you put a smoke detector up a chimney? So my wife is black, and we got together before interracial couples became a thing. No names mentioned, Harry and Meghan. Fucking grasses. And when it comes to interracial relationships, Harry couldn't even go all the way either. I did. So we've been together for 4 years now, married 4 years. She's from St. Lucia, and I thought marrying... Thank you. I thought marrying a St. Lucian girl meant I get a free holiday home in the Caribbean. Not true. What it actually means is I get constantly sent out to black hair shops to get weaves for her. I want my money back. So let me tell you about the time I met my father-in-law for the first time. So I was particularly nervous, and I think it always is a pretty scary thing for us lads, but for me it was particularly scary because I was told he was a gun-owning, rum-drinking, no-nonsense St. Lucian. So I was expecting something of Pirates of the Caribbean, which kind of makes me Amber Heard in this story. Too soon? Where do you hear later? No. It was, and I was particularly nervous. I didn't want to come across as too white, and I'm pretty white because I like to eat cheese and crackers, drink cider, and I like to listen to Katy Perry. I mean Rammstein. I wanted to come across as the type of white guy that listens to, Michael Jackson pre-Billie Jean, if you know what I mean. And what was I going to tell you guys again? That was it. So on the day it came to meeting him, I wanted to leave a good impression. So I went up to my room, looked at my wardrobe, looked at the clothes I had, and I saw hoodie and truckies. Nah, that's too undercover cop. So I saw white tank top, jeans and boots. Nah, too EDL. And then I saw tight shirt, straight jeans, smart trainers, the Croydon look. Who am I kidding? I was going to wear that anyway. So, yeah, as I was leaving the house, on my way out, the only words of encouragement I got from my old school dad was, "I beat the shit out of you if you were shagging my daughter." Thanks, Dad. Words of encouragement from Thatcher's Britain. Yeah. So, as I left and went over to my then girlfriend's house, and I met her mum, first person I met. That went pretty well, actually. I guess I charmed her with my white devil eyes. After that, me and my girlfriend went and sat on the couch waiting for her dad to come home. And it wasn't long after that we heard the sound of a BMW pulling up in the driveway. I then turned to I really thought about this, and I thought, hang on a second, does he know I'm white? So I turned to my girlfriend and was like, you've told him I'm white, right? And she said, no, I didn't think it was a big deal. And I was like, not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's easy for you, you're already initiated, you're already part of the inner circle. So this feeling of wanting to hit her was interrupted by her dad walking into the room. And I was already a bit thrown by this, and I basically stood up, went over to shake his hand, and I basically said the first thing, tried to make a joke at the first thing that came into my head. And it was, oh, nice to meet you. Your daughter didn't tell me you were black. Didn't go down very well. Yeah. But long story short, some years later, we get on really well now. And so well, in fact, he's even invited me to go to fight with him in Ukraine, actually. I think he's some sort of St. Lucian solution. Anyway, I've been the far right, you've all been amazing. Thank you.